This is Oris finally bringing you the review of the Dell Inspiron 17R SE. First of all, I really want to apologize for how long this is taking me to do. I've been quite busy and also quite lazy to do this, but it is very long overdue. So without any further ado, ta-da! Let's take a quick look around the side. As you can see, it's kind of grabs into your fingerprints. It's got like quite a honeycomb texture. Forgive my poor camera, it is my phone because my camera is broken and my only other decent camera, the tablet, has been taken away, which has quite good stabilizing. So around the back you have this button which lets you take off the top, so the top of this is changeable. So if you pull that, here, satisfying click, and another kind of worrying click. Right, you can take this right off. See, you can change that into a different color you want. I don't know if they actually have them around anymore for our unit, but it's worth a Google. Let's see. I tried to do this without breaking it anymore because I did it earlier, and that's what I got. So snapped one of it. Okay, aha, got it in. I hope you like my periodic table camera. Okay, so and it snaps right back in. On the left, you do have your charging port. VGA thingy-majig bob, which you can plug into TVs and other monitors, HDMI out, 2 USB 3.0 ports, a microphone jack and a headphone jack, which are both 3.5mm, I believe. Around the front you've got your indicator lights, which the power one, the middle one, which I don't know what it is, the one that shows that you've got your battery charging, and the wireless one. Oh yeah, also to mention, that's the fan, so you don't want to kind of block it up. I guess it's obvious, but yeah, I tended to have enough dust going. I did have to have the hard drive and the graphics card replaced on these. Over on the right side, you have another USB 3.0 port, optical drive which supports Blu-ray, another 3.0 USB port, and an Ethernet port, and something for a keyring, I suppose. That's, yeah, if you want to make your laptop charmy stuff, there's a charm holder thing. Damn, I'm slamming this laptop all over the place. Okay, so your power buttons over there. You've got your keyboard with a number pad, which by the way is amazing. These buttons, there's the settings, audio, like you can get different settings for your audio. The speakers on this are blooming loud, so I tend to leave them about 20%. That's how loud it is. And that is a quick launch button. You've got your mouse pad, and your 17.3-inch screen. Very big screen, by the way. Turns out it's a bit too big to be carrying to uni every day, so I tend to leave it behind and use my tablet, which isn't here anymore, to access it remotely through splashtop. By the way, I'll show you how that works. It's quite simple and easy, so maybe in another video when I actually have my tablet back. Okay, right, that's that. This bad boy up. Whilst we're doing that, it takes about like 14 to 20 seconds to boot. Let's go through the specs really quickly. That's not normally the normal what's called logo screen, but yeah, about 14 seconds. But it does come with a different one. Put in password. I hope you didn't see that. Nope. Did you? Well, forget it. I'm going to change it now. Okay, so first up you come up with the start screen. I really should go over the specs. It's got, the unit has 8 gigs of RAM with 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM with clocked at 1.6 1.6k megahertz, 1 terabyte of hard drive, 2 gigs of Nvidia GeForce GT 650M graphics card, and it's on an i7 360QM processor, which is really fast and benchmarks pretty highly compared to other computers that I looked at. You can actually get a 3D option, which I really wanted at the time, but it turned out to be $7.99 and mine was like $6.29, so I went for that. And you can also get up to 2 terabytes of space with 32 gigabytes of SSD. It has a primary cell of a primary 6 cell of 48 watts per hour, which is a Li-ion battery. Sorry about this. This is my first time ever doing this, so I am going to be quite tongue-tied, and no matter how many times I try to retake this, it is probably going to be equally as bad. The laptop has 17.3 inches worth of screen space, which is really good for viewing stuff in bed when you don't want to go watch TV upstairs. So this is the normal start screen you're brought up with. Let me log out quickly. First of all, when you boot up, this is the sort of screen that you can come up with. You have the lock screen, which you can customize by going onto PC settings, and if you look closely here, you can have widgets for the battery. It has emails and stuff. You can view the weather, and it's got the clock and everything. It's really, I absolutely love it. I love my strawberries, I love my fruits and everything, so I just had this as my wallpaper. For the password, you could put a picture password or put in your email's password. Normally when you try to make a Microsoft, when you want to log into the store, they make you use your Microsoft account. But if you don't really feel like you're going to be using the store much, you can just make it a local account and you don't have to use your actual email. But it does help when you sync in stuff like your email in, over here. Okay, then after you log in, you're met with this start screen, which you can simply scroll with your 2 fingers on the mouse pad and scroll left and right. To bring out the apps, you can slide from the top. I'll do that again. Slide from the top of the mouse pad. Oh no, what have I done? Okay. Well, I need to show you this anyway. In order to go back to to pull up the charge bar using this mouse pad, which is quite useful, you can slide from the right, and that will bring your charms bar. Let me show you again. From the right. Okay, I'll show you when it's not, without my finger. So from the right, slide from the right to the from the right side of the mouse pad to the left, and it will bring up the charms bar, where you can press enter and it'll take you straight back to the home screen, the start screen. What was I trying to show you before? Alright, to bring up all apps, so if you want to see your whole application menu, slide from the top and that will bring that little bar at the bottom with all apps. Click on that, then you can see all your applications. Otherwise, if you just want to find a certain application, just pull up the charm bar by sliding from the right again to the left, and then go on search, and find whichever one. I'm gonna look for Skype. And it brings up options. There's a Skype for desktop and Skype for Windows 8. Right, let's go back onto the start menu. To open an app that you've recently viewed, slide from the right, slide from the left to the right. Right, there you go. And you can go back to the start menu by pressing that button. So again, from left to right even. Start, left to right, and that brings you to the most recently open app. So how did I do that anyway? When you start up, you normally find your desktop. Okay, I'm gonna swap onto you know, screen recording, so this is a bit easier to view, but you've got the gist of what it is like to, you know, hold the laptop. I'm gonna say this, like when you kind of tend to use your hand around here, you can get like a bit sore with your wrists, which is only a down point, but you get used to it. Like the first few times it is a bit sore, but after like half a year or so, or about a month or 2 weeks, you get really used to it, and it is quite easy. It's quite heavy. It comes at about 4 kilograms, like 3 to 4 kilograms, so you won't be carrying this around with you much unless like you're moving houses or something like that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back. I apologize. My headphones and microphones have been playing up a bit, and turns out that I kept putting it in the lining as opposed to the mic, even though I knew it was a mic. But anyway, silly old me. To bring out the charge bar, move your mouse to the right side of the screen, and then pull down, and that will activate the charge bar. You can press start, and you know, you go into the start screen. To view the last, you know, app you were on, you go to the left corner of the screen, you can click on that, and that will open the PC settings. Speaking of which, you can check your Windows updates here, and you can also personalize your start screen and lock screen from here, so you can change the account, you know, the lock screen picture. You can put in, change your start screen appearance, but you're only restricted to these spots, and also with these colors, and change your account picture, which I haven't bothered to since I can last remember. As well as that, you've got your users, your notifications, your search, and on your lock screen you can also add, you know, apps and things which can notify you about stuff during the day. It will come out around here when you open your screen, so if you got a Skype missed call, it might appear here with like 1 at the corner, and a message from Facebook or something, and that would appear there, emails, etc. So if you wanted to open two settings at a time, well, or 2 apps at a time, you could slide from, you know, the left to right and drag that to the left of the screen. As much as I'd like to look at my face, I'd rather not at the moment. Let's go to something, let's open something that can demonstrate how you can use this. Say the news. So if the news opens up, you go back onto, you click and drag and bring the desktop back onto this. Unfortunately there's no midpoint, which is quite disappointing. You can't easily just scroll between these two. Let's say go onto that. So say I clicked on this page and decided, right, I wanted to read this. If I moused over here and tried to scroll through this part, it wouldn't let me, which is also another thing that they need to work on Microsoft's side. This is general Microsoft Windows 8 you know, features. To close a page, you can just drag it out and drag it to the bottom, like so. Gaming on here, it's quite good in my opinion. I don't know what this is at the moment. I'm just gonna click on desktop. Right, like Minecraft per se. So Minecraft plays pretty smoothly. I've already created a world called The World, which I'd like to show you how it plays. Before, I think this may have been due to lack of compatibility with Windows 8. This played quite choppily, and there were lines between each block which weren't very nice to see. So now it's doing well. I would kill a pig, but you know, someone might have a go at me for harming beings of the earth, even though they're of Minecraft. So as you see, it runs pretty well. and also this can get quite loud, the speakers, which is quite good. Because, and trust me, right now it is roughly about, oh there, I accidentally tapped that. I wanted to put on the volume. It is about, yeah, 40% or so. I normally have it about 20 because of how loud it can get, but right, let's see. Shall we make a furnace? Oh wait, no, you can't make a furnace like that. What am I talking about? See, this is why I don't play Minecraft on this. I normally play Minecraft on the Xbox. Okay, let's make oh, we can't make a furnace. We're one off. Let's go get one. One more cobblestone block. Ow. I only needed one, but you know how it is. Ooh, parkour, very cool. Now where did I put it? There it is. Oh no, I miscalculated again. Ah dear. I'm pretty sure there's a quicker way of doing this, but let's go get one more. One more. Okay, that's fine. Frame rate. Okay, just put it all. Okay, so let's go play some Terra. Unfortunately, my screen recorder only lets me record in windowed mode. So, pardon me. So basically, you get to see this in windowed mode. As you can see, it is quite smooth with the gameplay. The volume is quite loud, considering it's only 42%. I'm not gonna attempt to put this a bit higher, but I probably will be recording this over my phone. I'm gonna try and turn it up a bit. This is quite low. This is how I normally like to have it, but I'll put it up to about 40%.
A world where races have finally come together.
I think I might have put it to 50. Okay, let's go up to 100.
To turn back the coming tide of destruction.
I think that's the highest. I can't even hear myself anymore.
Their dream into a nightmare. When the island first arose, we arrived as explorers to discover and to understand.
So this is terrorizing, by the way.
We discovered only death.
And the screen is quite good because it's an anti-glare, and even though I'm facing the wall right now, I don't have any trouble viewing the screen. Like facing the sun's literally blaring in my eyes right now, and I have no trouble viewing the screen. And I think it's quite low on this brightness. Oh no, it's top.
Here to help us make our stand. Our enemies thrive on brutality. They will never stop. But here, on the island of Dawn, we will rise again.
I like that here.
And turn the darkness back into light.
How can that horse support it? It must be like a rock. I think the horse is trying to get rid of him, really. Okay, so there you go. Playback was absolutely flawless. No real hiccups or anything. So welcome back. As you can see, everything's put up to Nvidia's what's it called, optimum graphics with a bit more. So I've put pretty much everything up to top. But yeah, everything up to top notch pretty much, yeah. And it still runs pretty smoothly, considered. all things considered. So let's do a bit of gameplay and see what's like. Oh, just so you know, Terra is free to play. I can't afford pay to play games, so yeah. I do hope that you find this helpful. I'm just gonna do a quick run around. Oh, somebody's exploding. Yep. For those who don't know, Terra is like an active aim game. So if you have to dodge physically in order not to get hit. See? If I was in that, I'd probably get killed. I think my net is being a bit irritating right now by being a bit laggy. It's responding a bit later than it should be. Ooh, yeah, level 6. I have a much higher level character, but you know. So there you go. Now you know what it's like to play Terra. It's quite smooth, regardless. So you know, movement is quite smooth. I think the only thing that's happening right now is that I have a poor net connection. No good. I like how her hair flops. Hair flopping is nice. Okay. It's the same thing with League of Legends. Watching games, you know, is absolutely smooth, butter smooth. Though I can't show you because of the whole full screen thing. But yeah, this comes at about, well, my laptop was about £629 at the time. That's not including VAT, by the way. But with now they've got 3D games going on, so you can get this with 3D functionality. With this anti-glare screen, it's absolutely perfect, and the Blu-ray over there, I mean, you can be watching stuff in 3D, so you might as well not buy that new TV that you were thinking about. Just get this. It'll save you a lot of money. So yeah, thank you very much for your time, and I apologize again for the delay. If you have any more questions, to ask me by either inboxing me or comment down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye. Pretty smooth.